In this part, we are going to take a look at testing for weak lockout mechanisms. Account lockout mechanisms should be present within an application to mitigate brute force login attacks. And typically, applications set a threshold between 3 to 5 attempts. And many applications lock for a period of time before a reattempt is allowed. And penetration testers must test all aspects of login protections, including challenge questions and response if present. Okay, so to determine whether an application contains a proper lockout mechanism, we can try to attempt to brute force credentials against the login page to achieve unauthorized access to the application. Okay, and here using the OWASP Matilde 2 application, we can try to attempt to log in 5 times with a valid username but an invalid password. Okay, so from there, you should ensure that Burp and the OWASP VM are running and that Burp is configured in the Firefox browser used to view the OWASP applications. Okay, so and from the OWASP landing page, let us go inside the OWASP landing page. So you can just type your IP address, your virtual machine IP address, and then we are going to go inside the OWASP Matilde 2. There, so from the OWASP landing page, which is this one, we can click the link to the OWASP Matilde 2 application, which is this one here. Okay, so we can click on that one. Warning, so we are getting this warning, so let us click on advanced, then we click on accept the risk and continue. Okay, so let us wait. Okay, so we are now in. Okay, so if you are logged in, make sure you are not logged in. Okay, so if you are logged in, make sure you click the logout button and log out. Okay, so after logging out, you are going to be taken to this page. Okay, if you are not logged in. Okay, so from here we can click on login. And let us wait. So at the login screen, we can attempt to log in 5 times with the username admin and the wrong password of OHHHH, like that. Okay, so let us try to provide admin. Let us provide admin like that, and then let us just use okay, multiple times. Okay, like that. Okay, and from there, when we try to log in, not now, login, as you can see, we get authentication error, bad username or password. Okay, so you should notice that the application does not react any differently during we can try multiple times. So let us try multiple attempts. Okay, so let us try admin, and then let us try HHHHH. We log in the second time. Let us try it another time, the third time, and then let us use JJJJJJ, like that. We log in, not now, so we can try another time, which is the 4th time. Let us use KKKKK, like that. We log in, not now. Okay, so we can try the 5th time, admin, and then we use MMMMM. We log in. Okay, like that. Okay, so not now. Okay, you should notice that the application does not react any differently during the 5 attempts, and the application does not change the error message shown. Okay, which is this one, and the admin account is not locked out. This means the login is probably susceptible to brute force attacks. Okay, so from there we can now try to perform password guessing attacks. Okay, so let's continue the testing. So to brute force the login page, and so let us try to continue the testing to brute force the login page and gain unauthorized access to the application. Okay, so from here we are going to go inside the Burp. Let's go inside the Burp Suite. Then proxy HTTP tab HTTP history tab, and we are going to look for the failed login attempts. So let us try to look for it. So let us scroll down. Okay, and if you want the recent request to be at the top instead of being at the bottom, as you can see here, 17. So instead of being at the bottom, we can just click this one here. Okay, just click that one, and as you can see, the recent request is going to be at the top. Okay, as you can see. So let us take a look. Let us look for the failed login attempt. As you can see here, we have Matilde index. Let us try to look for, let us select that one. Okay, index. Let us select that one, and as you can see, we tried admin, then password, like that. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to right click. We are going to right click on one of these requests. Okay, we are going to right click, and after right clicking, we are going to click send to intruder. Okay, right there, or control I. Okay, to send to intruder. So after sending to the intruder, we are going to go to the Burp Suite intruder tab, and then we are going to leave the intruder, then the target as the target tab settings as it is, and we are going to continue to the intruder positions tab. Okay, and you should notice how Burp places payload markers around each parameter value found. Okay, so however, we only need a payload marker around the password is value. Okay, and what we are going to do, we are going to click clear. We are going to click the clear button to remove the payload markers placed by the Burp. Okay, so we are going to click clear. As you can see, they have been removed. Okay, like that. Okay, so what we are going to do now is to highlight the password value, okay, of Okay, so we are going to highlight it. Let's highlight only the password value. Okay, so after highlighting it, what we are going to do now, we are going to click add. We are going to click the add, like that. As you can see, the payload markers have been put around our password value. Okay, like that. Okay, so from there, we are going to continue to the payload. We are going to continue to the intruder payloads tab. As you can see, intruder payloads tab. And what we are going to do, many testers use word lists to brute force commonly used passwords within the payload marker press order. And for this part, we will type in some common passwords to create our own unique list of payloads. Okay, so what we are going to do inside in the payload options tab, in the payload options section here, payload options right here, we are going to type in the string, which is let us type in admin. Let us use admin 123, like that, and then we are going to click the add button. Okay, so after clicking the add button, we are going to add more few strings. Okay, such as let us add the admin pass, admin pass, like that. Let us add, and let us add welcome 1, like that. And finally, we can add admin, like that, to the payload listing box. Okay, so after doing that, we can go back. We can go to the intruder, then the options tab. Okay, and what we are going to do, we are going to scroll down to the grape extract section. Okay, so we are going to go to the grape extract. Okay, we are going to go to that tab, and then so from here in the grape extract section, we are going to click click this checkbox, extract the following items from responses. Okay, so we are going to click on that one. and from there we are going to click the add button. Okay, so we are going to click the add button, and here in the pop-up that we are going to get, this pop-up is displaying the response of the unsuccessful login attempt we made with the admin username and the password mmm request. Okay, so we are going to scroll down. We're going to scroll down. So as you can see, so this is the entire web page. Okay, so this is the entire, like, the request that we made. Okay, this is the request that we made. So here in the search box, this one here in the search box, we are going to search for the words, okay, not logged in. Okay, so we are going to search for not logged in, logged in, like that. Okay, we are going to search for that one. Okay, and after finding the match, you must highlight the words not logged in, okay, to assign the grep match correctly. Okay, so you, after doing that, we are going to highlight, let us highlight this word not logged in. Okay, so we are going to highlight it. Okay, so after highlighting it, okay, so if you do not highlight the words properly, after you click OK, you will see invalid, okay, inside the group extract box. So let us click OK. Okay, so when we click OK, as you can see here, we are not we get from here, as you can see, we are getting this one here. So if this happens, you remove the entry. So if you see invalid, okay, if you see invalid inside the grep extract box, you can remove the entry by clicking on remove button, and then try again by clicking the add button, and you can perform the search and highlight the keywords properly again. Okay, so if you highlight the words properly, you should see something like this, from reflected XSS execution point equals to string 1, and as you can see something like this. So now we can click on the start attack button, okay, at the top here. So let us go at the top. At the top, have this button, start attack, okay, right here, as you can see. Okay, we can click on this one, and after clicking we get this pop-up, as you can see. So here we get a pop-up, and we can just click OK. So after clicking OK, we are going to get to this. We are going to get this attack table. Okay, so from the attack table, viewing the addition column, a tester can easily identify which request number successfully brute forced the login screen. Okay, and in this case, it's a request 4. Okay, which is this one. It's request 4 using the credentials username admin, as you can see, username admin, and the password admin, which is this one that we provided. Okay, admin. Okay, and as you can see, so this one enabled us to log into the application. Okay, so from there we are going to select the request 4, which is this one. We are going to select it. So within the attack this one, it's within the attack table. So we are going to view the response render tab. Okay, we are going to go down here, and then the response, then the render tab. Okay, so we are going to view it, and you are going to see this message. Where is as you can see, logged in admin. Okay, as you can see here, logged in admin. Okay, right there. Okay, it's right there. Okay, and from there we can close the attack table by clicking on this button here, and so from here you have successfully brute forced the password of the valid account on the system due to our application having a weak lockout mechanism. Okay, so thank you if you have liked the video and subscribed to the channel. Okay.